Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Now today we are going to be doing a get ready with me on this look over here that was totally holiday inspired, and I know it's not even December yet, but I'm really feeling the holiday spirit right now, and I sort of just wanted to translate that holiday spirit on my face. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. In today's get ready with me, I don't just do this makeup application, but I also show you my current skincare routine that I've just been really enjoying, especially right before applying my makeup. Do not forget to let me know what you thought in the comments, and definitely let me know what your usual go-to holiday look is. Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and let's get into it. So let's first start off with my skincare. I'm going to sort of go through my skincare routine that I've been really enjoying, especially with the change of weather. So my skin has sort of just been freaking out. It has been so dry and flaky, especially in this area and around my nose. So my favorite thing that I've been using that has sort of just been helping me combat all this flakiness is my Foreo. Now I spoke about this device in my beauty routine. I believe you may be a little bit confused of what this is if it's the first time you've seen it, but it's basically like a cleansing device. It has silicone brush heads, which I really like because I feel like it's way more sanitary than an actual brush head, just because silicone is really easy to clean and to wash, so bacteria doesn't really build up on it. So as you guys know, I love the Foreo, so I was really excited when they actually reached out to me, which was so cool. They actually sent me their new Luna Mini 2 cleansing collection, which comes with this tiny little mini Foreo. As you can see, if I compare it to my other one, it's definitely a whole lot smaller, but it's still basically the exact same thing and just as effective. And it also comes with these two cleansers, a night cleanser and a day cleanser. The reason why I want to mention this little kit is because I think it's a really great value, especially since you do get the cleansers as well as the device. It is $181 when everything, if you were to buy it separately, is actually $241 Canadian. So you actually do get quite a good deal. I think it's a great gift for the holidays for somebody else, or even just for yourself. So I'm just going to start off my skincare routine by using the Foreo. I just really quickly wet my face so that it's not totally dry. And I'm going to be taking the day cleanser, and I like to put the cleanser directly onto the actual device. And then I just press the start button and just start moving the device in small circular motions throughout my face. And it's actually really nice because it's sort of like a little bit of a facial massage. So now that I'm done using this, I'm gonna go and rinse this off my face, and then I'll move on to the rest of my skincare. So now that my face is clean, I'm gonna go into my Dermalogica Ultra Calming Serum Concentrate. I really like this stuff because it does not break me out, and it's just really nice for my sensitive skin, and I do find that it sort of calms down the redness a little bit whenever I apply this. Another side note, I think it's also really important to do your skincare right before you start doing your makeup, because since your skin will sort of just be really fresh and nicely moisturized, it'll just make your makeup actually lay on your face a lot smoother and a lot nicer. Now for my moisturizer, I'm gonna be taking my Lush, the name's in French, I don't know what the translation is, but I will put the name in the description box, but this is my current favorite Lush moisturizer. It's so slippery, I'm barely even able to open it. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this and of course just massage it all over my face. And then lastly, for my skincare, I'm going to be taking my Fresh Lotus Eye Gel. This has been my current eye cream. Do I like it? Do I hate it? I'm not really sure yet. I find it really difficult to find really good eye creams, and I really am only able to tell after a month of using it, or even a month and a half. But so far I do like it. So that is basically it for my skincare. Super quick, super easy. That literally took maybe 3 minutes. So now I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and we're gonna start off with the makeup. So now that my skin is nice and prepped, we're gonna move straight into the makeup applications. I'm going to first start off with my MAC Strobe Cream. This is part of their new strobe cream collection, I guess you can say. It is the gold light one. So it has a little bit of a very, very, very soft gold reflex to it. It's really pretty, and I've sort of just been enjoying putting this all over my face. And because this is a cream-like texture, it just makes my foundation sit so nicely onto the skin, especially on top of all that skincare as well. So I've just been liking it, and I really like the glow that it gives my skin. So now for my foundation, I'm gonna be taking my Hourglass Vanish. So I'm just gonna go straight from the stick, and I'm just gonna put a few, and when I say few, it's definitely a lot of stripes throughout my face. So I'm taking my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to start to tap this into my skin in big circular motions, and you can see just how easily that blends out. One of the reasons why I really like this product is because it just blends out so easily, especially for a cream formula. So here's what the foundation looks like after it is applied, and you can see my skin definitely has a really beautiful glow to it, but it doesn't look too glowy where it looks oily. Now I'm going to prime my lids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I feel like I have not used this product in the longest time, which is so weird because this used to be like my go-to primer, but recently I've been using concealers instead, and I sort of miss the soft ochre. I feel like the concealers just have not been priming my lids as good as I want my lids to be primed. And the soft ochre really just does the tricks. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. So first things first, I'm just going to go into Bay, which is the matte cream shade in the palette, and I'm going to just pat this on the upper part of my eye, right above my crease, to just set that in place. So now I'm gonna go into Sandalwood, and I'm going to use this on my Morphe M504. I'm going to start to just buff this above my crease, and this is going to be our transition shade for today. So I'm gonna bring this all the way from the inner to outer corner. I don't want most of the concentration to be on the outer corner. I sort of want it to be even throughout the crease. So that's what I'm making sure to do as I buff this out. So now I'm going to apply 24K all over my lid. It's really important that for these top shades that are very metallic to use your finger to actually apply them, because they're more so like a pressed pigment than an actual eyeshadow. They are very chunky, so it is pretty difficult to actually apply with a brush. So instead I do like to use my finger, and I'm going to just slide this all over my lid, and this gives the most amazing like foiled metallic effect. I am getting a little bit of fallout, which is why I did not apply my concealer. So now I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and just sort of manipulate the product a bit so that it goes in like the inner corner, because it was a little bit difficult for me to get it there. So now I'm just going to go into my little fluffy brush and just make sure that the edges of the gold are nice and diffused and not too harsh. So now for my concealer, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Rewind. I've just been loving this lately. I fell totally back in love with it, especially after doing my concealer video where I showcased it. I've been using it a ton since that video because I just realized how much I loved it. So I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, onto my chin, a little bit onto my forehead, and then of course taking my beauty blender and just blending all of that out. So now to set my under eyes, of course, I'm going to be taking my RCMA No Color Powder. You guys know this is my favorite. And on the same damp sponge, I'm going to just place this underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to put a little bit of powder around the edges of my lips, because I did decide that we are going to be doing a little bit more of a deeper, darker lip today. And by putting powder on the edges of your lips, it's going to prevent the lipstick from bleeding. So I'm just going to put a very thin layer. Also in my smile lines, because I do tend to crease there. And now I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna sweep that powder away. So now it's time to work on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take Bossy, which is more of like a purpley brown, and I'm going to just press this up against my lower lash line. I do want it to be really nice and smoky. The reason why I'm using like a purpley brown is honestly just to make this look a little bit different, so that's not just like a gold smoky eye and has a little bit of pop of color. I really feel like this is a really beautiful color to use because it is pretty neutral, but it does still have those purpley undertones that just gives it a little bit of a different vibe. And then I'm just gonna take a clean little brush. I'm just gonna blend along the edge of that to make sure that it's nice and smoky and not harsh. So for my mascara today, I'm going to be taking this Tarte Man Eater mascara, and I actually just got this in the mail yesterday, and it is a new mascara from Tarte. I've only tried it once. Not really sure how I feel about it just yet, but I'm going to try it again today, and we're going to see how it's going to look. I do like the way that this mascara looks. I feel like it did separate my lashes nicely, and it gave my lashes a little bit of length. If this is waterproof, this could be another nice little go-to mascara because I really do like the way it looks. So now it's time to work on the brows, and I have been doing my brows just a little bit differently. I'm first taking some of my Anastasia brow gel, and I'm going to brush my brow hairs like straight up. Like that. So for the actual brow product, I've been using my Anastasia Dip Brow. Now I used to use this all the time, but sort of stopped. But I could honestly thank David for getting me back into it, because he did buy it for me when we did the boyfriend buys my makeup challenge, and I sort of really love it again because he got me back into it. So that's what we're going to be using today. So I'm taking my Smith 205 brush, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of product. And what I like to do is I really just like to put such a small amount right at the top of my brow, following like the direction of my hair, feathering the product on. So I'm really moving my brush in constant hair-like strokes to give my brows a very like feathery and defined look, but still natural, because I like myself a natural brow. What I really like about the dip brow is that you really are able to make hair-like textures with the product, and it truly does stay for a very, very long time. So if you don't have a lot of brows to begin with, this is a really great product because it sticks on skin and it does not move. And then I will go back into my brow gel, brush all the brow hairs right back up, and set it in place for a second time. So now it's time to work on the rest of the face. So I'm going to be taking this Bourjois bronzing powder. This is the chocolate powder. I actually just bought this. I have not used it yet, so I figured I would try it for the first time on camera. I have heard so many people talk about this product for years. For years. I feel like it was one of like the OG popular bronzing products. So I'm gonna be taking my Smith 112, which is my favorite bronzer brush. So I'm just gonna bronze up with this and see how it looks. This is really pretty. So I'm just applying that in my cheekbones, along my hairline, to really warm up my skin. I actually really like that a lot. I love the color. I love the way it blended. So far, so good. I really like this product. So now to highlight my face, I'm going to be taking Double Gleam from MAC. This is one of their new Extra Dimension skin finishes. I love this product because it gives my skin a glow without looking too metallic. For a while, I haven't really been too impressed with the MAC products, but I feel like lately they really have sort of stepped up their game a little bit, and there's a lot of products from them that I've been trying that I've been loving. The lip tensities, their new lip products, they're not new, but they were new at one point. They're really beautiful. I don't know, I feel like I'm jumping right back on that MAC train. Look how pretty this highlighter is. I don't really want to apply blush today. I'm just not feeling it. I really like the just bronzed and glowy look that I have going on, especially since I'm going to be putting a really dark color on my lips. I'm going to be taking this Too Faced Melted Liquify Longwear Lipstick Chocolate Edition. This is the Chocolate Cherries. I'm just going to apply this directly to my lips. I'm not done. No, I am not. I'm going to be taking this Bite Beauty Lip Gloss in gold. Like pure gold, liquid gold. It's going on the lips. It is beautiful. So I'm actually gonna put some on the back of my hand and apply it with a lip brush so that I don't like contaminate this with dark lip color, because I wouldn't want to do that. And just pat this in the center of my lips. Yeah, you can make this really intense, but I want it to just give a really subtle hint of the gold right in the center. So I just went off camera and applied some fake lashes, and you guys know that I rarely ever apply falsies, like ever. They're really just not my thing. But for this look, I really feel like it called for fake lashes just because the lower lash line was so heavy and the upper lid was so simple. It wasn't really balanced, and I felt like by applying falsies, it did balance the look out, and I am actually happy that I did because I feel like it looks a lot better. So either apply falsies or don't, it's totally up to you. So that completes the finish Get Ready With Me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time.